natural minor, harmonic minor, and melodic minor. Now, the scale that we've been talking about so far is the natural minor scale. The natural minor scale is simply the scale that follows its key signature. Now, C minor has three flats, B, E, and A flat, and so a C scale that uses B flat, E flat, and A flat is the C natural minor scale. But minor often receives inflections to make it sound smoother or to align better with harmonies. So we'll sometimes raise scale degree 7 to get the leading tone because listeners just love the pull that the leading tone has to the tonic, or we raise 6 to make melodies smoother. Now the first one of these, raising scale degree 7, makes harmonic minor. If we look at the natural minor and compare it to the major scale, scale degree 3 is lower in the minor scale, scale degree 6 is lower, and so is scale degree 7. Now B, in the major scale, is a half step under the tonic, or what we've been calling the leading tone because it leads so strongly up to the tonic. B flat, on the other hand, is a whole step below the tonic, and it won't have the same dramatic pull as the leading tone does. So harmonic minor uses the leading tone. So you would have C, D, E flat, F, G, A flat, and then B natural. But this creates a weird interval between scale degree 6 and scale degree 7. If we look at the whole and half step patterns here, between A flat and B is 3 half steps. And this is not a whole or half step. It is an augmented second. It's too big to be a regular second. It's bigger than a major second. It's bigger than a whole step. It's an augmented second. So we sometimes raise 6 to get out of this augmented second. So we can get from 6 to 7 without an augmented second, we raise scale degree 6. And this gets another version of minor, melodic minor. In this scale, the ascending and descending versions are different. The ascending version does this raising of 6. So we raise 6 and we raise 7. So A flat and B flat would then become A natural and B natural in the C melodic minor ascending version. And then descending lowers 6 and 7 again. It uses the natural minor version. So ascending, you raise 6 and 7, and then descending, you lower it back down to a lowered 7 and a lowered 6. So what scale is this? Well, since it starts on F, it's going to be some kind of F scale. And we know that F major has 1 flat, and this has 4 flats, so it must be F minor. But the 7th scale degree is raised, so it must be harmonic minor, F harmonic minor. What scale is this? Well, since it starts on D, it's got to be some kind of D scale. D major has 2 sharps, and this has 1 flat, so it must be D minor. But the 6th and 7th degrees are raised on the way up, and then lowered to their natural state on the way down. And that means that this must be D melodic minor. So in sum, the key signature is always that of natural minor. The natural minor scale doesn't change anything about the key signature. Then harmonic minor raises 7, and melodic minor raises 6 and 7 on the way up, and this is so the leading tone can rise to the tonic, showing you where the key is, but without that weird augmented second between lowered 6 and raised 7. Melodic minor uses natural minor on the way down. And this is because since 7 isn't going to 1, we can just relax into the natural versions. Now importantly, are there actually 3 forms of minor? Well, yes and no. It's yes in so much as you can instantiate minor in 3 different ways. But really, these are 3 inflections of an underlying scale. There's one underlying scale that can be inflected to add different effects.